Good morning, everyone. If you're just joining over in where it says live chat, you can type a message in and say good morning, say hello. You can also click the thumbs up and let me know you're here. Can you get everything set up and get ready to go in a few minutes? All right, I'm going to type a message in over here for everybody. Hopefully you can see it. And if for any reason the video should stop while we're doing the live video, just try to log back on or go back to our page, our main channel, and it should come back up. So we had an issue on Friday, but I think we should be fine. Looks like I have one person on. We're going to start right at 10:30. So go ahead and you can get in your chair, grab your water, a glass of water or a bottle of water with you to sit under your chair or over to the side. Oh, good. We're getting some more on here. Good morning, Jan. Morning, Bill. All right, we've got about a minute to go, and then we are going to get started. I hope everybody's having a good morning so far. A little chilly this morning compared to the last few days, but still not bad. All right, well, I'm going to get my chair, make sure I'm set up where I need to be. Just a little. There we go. All right. Well, we are going to go ahead and get started. So most of the exercises, we're going to do quite a few standing today. However, if you need to sit for any of them, most of the exercises can also be done in the chair. So sit down anytime if you need to. Otherwise, we're going to do a little warm up and then do some standing exercises next to the chair or behind the chair. All right, so we're going to get set here, sit up nice and tall, feet flat on the floor, shoulders back. If you need to, sit all the way back to the chair. It gives you a little support for your low back, or you can take a cushion or a pillow right behind you. We're going to get those feet on the floor, shoulders back, look straight ahead. Let's take a big deep breath in, raise the arms up. Exhale, circle the arms down. Good. Again, inhale, reach up. Exhale, circle down. Let's do that one more time. Big reach up as high as you can. Inhale and exhale, circle it all the way down. All right, let's get those shoulders. We're going to take the shoulders up towards the ears, roll the shoulders back, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and drop them down. So we'll go up, back, squeeze, down. Good. Up, back, squeeze, down. We'll do two more. Up, back, squeeze, down. One more. Up, back, squeeze, and drop the shoulders down. Keep the shoulders down away from the ears now. We're going to slowly turn your head just to where you can. Look over the right shoulder. Nice and slow. Your neck might be a little stiff this morning. Bring it back to center. Turn the head to the left, looking over the left shoulder. Back to the center. Good. Let's do that again one more time. Looking over the right shoulder. Back to center. Look over the left shoulder. And bring it back to center. Take the right arm straight out. We're going to increase that movement. Reaching back as far as you can. Take a nice big deep breath in. Exhale. Bring the arm around to the front. Good. Left side now. Nice deep breath in. Reach back. Exhale. Bring the arm around. We're going to do that 2 more times on each side. Right arm, your right, reaching back. Exhale around. Other side, reaching back. Exhale, bring the arm around. Good. Let's do that one more time. Reach back. Bring the arm around, and last one. And bring that arm around. Now drop the arms down. We're going to take it up a little higher. So reach the arm up as high as you can. If you can, you're going to lift your eyes up towards your hand. Bring the arm down. Left arm, other side, up and back. Bring that arm down. Good. 2 more of these on each side. And again, just do the best you can. This is a big stretch in the morning. Other side, up and back. And down. And let's do that one more time here. Up and back. And one last big one to the other side. Drop the arm down. Now let's take both arms up together. We're going to reach it up as high as you can. Exhale, lower the arms down. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower down. Good. Again, inhale, up. Exhale, down. One more time. Inhale. And exhale, down. Good. Let's take both arms straight out. We're going to pull back now. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and then reach it out. Inhale back. Exhale, reach. All right, keep going with that. I'm going to adjust my light just a little. I'm getting a bit of a shadow. See if that helps. Oh, not much. All right, let's pull back. It's the joys of doing a class in the basement where there isn't a lot of light. There we go. All right. One more here, big pull back, squeeze the shoulder blades together and drop the arms down. All right, now we're going to do a push and pull. With the push and pull, I want you to hinge forward just a little at the hips. Not very far. Keep your back straight. Remember, this is your hinge point. You're going to hinge here, keeping the back straight and not rounding. All right, so we're going to take the hands in front of the shoulders. We're going to push and pull. So starting with the fist, stretch the fingers out nice and wide as you push forward. Good. And as you pull back, kind of squeeze those shoulder blades together again. Big movement here. All right, let's do 2 more. Good, last time. All right, now drop those arms down by your sides. We're going to sit up tall again. Again, sit back in the chair if you need to. I want you to take the arms out. We're going to do some circles forward. Just a few of these, starting off small. Make the circles bigger. Good, big as you can. Good, now drop the arms down. Take them out to the side again, palms up. Circle back this time. So big movement. Starting off small, making it bigger. And again, just where you can. One side may look different than the other. That's okay. All right, good. Drop the arms down. All right, we're going to shake the arms out. Now let's go ahead and we're going to do a couple of hand exercises. So stretching the hands out nice and wide and then make a fist. And let's just do a couple of these. Really open the hands up as wide as you can. Make a fist, open and close. One more time, open and close. All right, good. Now I want you to take your palms, your hands, open them up, place the palms together kind of right about at your face, right in front of your face. Now we're going to take the hands up, keeping the palms together. Now, as you bring the hands down, we're going to keep the palms pressed together. Bring it down just where you start to feel a little stretching through the wrist, maybe into the forearms. Shouldn't be painful. Bring it up. Good. Release that stretch. One more time. We're going to take it down. Hold it for just a few seconds when you feel that stretch. Good. Now rotate. Turn the fingers down and up. And again, this might be a pretty small movement for you. That's okay. Try to keep the palms together as much as possible. We'll do one more here. All right, good. Bring hands apart, shake them out. All right, so next one we're going to do some big overhead claps. So taking the arms up, arching all the way up, bring the hands together all the way back down. All right, we're going to count 10 of these together. So this is where I want you to use your loud voice. So take a nice deep breath in, exhale, arms down, ready. Let's count out 10 together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. All right, we're going to move on to the legs, and then we're going to put the upper body and lower body together. So make sure your feet are flat on the floor. And let me get back here where you can see my feet a little better. And adjust that. All right, so we're going to start off by just lifting the front of the feet up nice and high. So kind of like you're tapping your toes, but I want you to go slow. Really pull the front of the feet up, lower it down. Good. All right, a couple more of these. I want to make sure those ankles stay loosened up. That helps us with walking. Now switch and let's lift the heels up and down. Good. So sometimes if you have a hard time picking up the front of your foot when you're walking and you seem to shuffle, might have some tightness in the ankles, in the foot, in the front of the leg, in the shin. So these exercises, just sitting here anytime doing toe taps and heel lifts, and helps to loosen that up. All right, now let's sit both feet flat on the floor. We're going to take the right leg. I'm going to turn a little to the side here. Heel down on the floor, toes up. You can stay facing forward. I just want you to see my leg to the side. So starting with the leg out, heel down, toes up. We're going to bend the knee back, tap the toe. So heel, toe, heel, toe. Now really try to extend that heel, that leg out there from the heel. So don't make it a small movement. Don't do this. I want you to really make it big. We want that big movement. We're trying to counteract those small movements that we get with Parkinson's disease, or maybe even just some stiffness. Your movements get a little smaller. So really try to extend the leg out. Good. We'll do one more. All right, switch over to the other leg. Again, I'm going to turn to the side so you can see the other leg. Extending out, heel down, bend the knee back, tap the toe. And again, big movement. Really keep that leg out, extending from the heel so you get a good stretch down the back of the leg. All right. Keep breathing. Make sure you're sitting up nice and straight. If you need a little support for your back, you can take your hands here, just kind of help you to lift yourself up. Keep your posture nice and straight. One more. All right, good. Bring it back to the center. Okay, now we're going to take one leg. We're going to start on one side. We're going to lift the knee up. I want you to set it out to the corner of the chair. Lift the knee up, bring it back in so your feet are together. All right, so lifting up and out. And really, again, try to lift that knee. We're going to get into the hip flexor here in the front of the leg. Might feel this up in the quadricep if those muscles are tight. And again, really try to lift the knee, lift the foot. All right, we're going to do 3 more. 2. Last time. Good. Bring it back in. Now let's take it over to the other side. Same thing. Lift the knee up and out. Lift it up. Bring it in. And we're going to do 10 of these. So if you want to count along, this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Bring it back in. Now cross your arms. Again, if you need that support, you can keep the hands here. I want you to use your muscles in your core and your low back and your abdominals, and lift the right knee and lift the left knee. So just marching. So nice and slow. Again, try to sit up as straight as you can. Kind of keep that belly pulled back. Don't hold your breath. You're just contracting those muscles in your abdominals. All right, we'll do just a couple more on each side. All right, very good. Drop the arms down. Now, this time we're extending straight out. I'll turn to the side again so you can see the leg. We're going to alternate this. So extend the leg, lower it down, other side, lower it down. Again, try to sit up as straight as you can. So don't lean back. Try to get your upper body up as straight as possible. Keep the hands here again if you need to. And this is nice and slow. Remember, we're not kicking that leg up. We're extending. And as you extend, the muscle in the top of the leg contracts in the quadriceps. And that helps to give you a little stronger legs, especially to get up and out of a chair or up and out of bed. All right, we'll do a couple more of these each side, finishing up here. All right, now we're going to go back to that right leg. Once you extend it out, your right, hold it out there, toes up, kind of flex the foot back just a little bit. We're going to hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Lower it down. Switching over to the other side, we're going to contract that quadricep muscle. Lift the leg out. Hold it as straight as you can for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Lower the leg down. Excellent. All right. We're ready to put the upper body and the lower body together. We're going to do opposite sides of the body. So what we're doing there, remember, anytime we do an opposite side, we're using both sides of the brain. So we're challenging both sides of the body to move at the same movement, same pace. All right, so starting off here, we're going to take the left leg out, or your right leg. Doesn't matter if you get on the wrong leg, that's fine. Just switch and make sure you're doing both sides. All right, so we're taking that leg out. Opposite arm is going to come out. All right, so this leg is extended, my right leg, my left arm. We're going to start with it straight out. We're going to bring both back, bending the knee, lowering the arm down and out. And back and out. Good. We're doing 10 of these. Sorry, this is 5 and 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Now we're switching. So let's get that other leg out, opposite arm. So again, sitting up nice and tall, get everything extended out, make it a big movement. Let's count out using a nice loud voice. Here we go. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, excellent. Now we're going to lift, I'll say my right, your left, if you're looking at the camera here or at the computer. So lifting the knee up, you're going to take the opposite arm and I want you to reach across, tap the knee, and then lower it down. Now lift the other knee up, reach that arm across, tap the knee. We're going to alternate that. So my right knee, my left arm, my left knee, my right arm. All right, so we're bringing that opposite arm, crossing the body, tapping that knee. All right, we're going to do just 3 more of these on each side. 2 and 1. All right, now go back to that knee. We're going to take both hands, tuck the knee in, sit up nice and tall. I want you just to circle the ankle around, nice and easy. Other direction. Good. Let's point the toes down towards the floor. Flex the foot up, pointing the toes up towards the ceiling. And then let go of that knee, set the leg down, lift the other knee up, tuck the knee in, sitting up tall. Again, circle the ankle. Other direction. Point the toes down. And pull the toes up. Hold it there. Good. Set that foot on the floor. All right, now the next one, last one we're going to do together, upper body, lower body together. We're going to take the hands on top of the knees. I want you to bring the arms out and the feet out. So we're going to make a big giant starfish and then bring the hands back in. We're going to do 10 of these and I want you to count out nice and loud with me. Again, using that loud voice. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale. All right, here we go. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. All right, let's move along here. We're going to get ready to do some sit to stands. Before we do that, we want to just kind of loosen up the low back a little bit, kind of get ready to get up out of the chair. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see me. I'm going to actually turn my chair all the way around. All right, so you're facing me so you can see what we're doing. First thing I want you to do is scoot yourself forward in the chair. All right, remember, if you have a hard time getting out of a chair, don't try it from back here. Make sure you scoot forward. It's a lot easier to get out of the front of the chair than the back of the chair. All right, so feet are flat on the floor. We're going to line up the knees, the ankles, the hips, everything's in alignment here. Now, some people like to bring one foot a little more forward or kind of stagger the feet. That's fine if that works for you. I like to get both feet flat on the floor and they're underneath my knees so that as I start to stand, I have a good base of support. All right, so we're keeping the back straight. You're hinging at that hip line again. All right, so hinging forward, you're bringing the nose over the toes, and you're going to push through the legs, stand all the way up, and then slowly back and down to the chair. All right, so nice and slow and controlled. If you need to have a hand to either help yourself up or if you need to reach back, that's fine. Again, You're doing the best you can. And again, if you need to have a hand here, you can kind of take the hand there as you stand. I want you to stand all the way up. Now, as you're doing this, if you feel lightheaded or dizzy, please sit back down. We'll do just 2 more of these. All right, last time. Now, I want you to stay standing. Don't take a step yet. I'm going to move my chair back around here. All right, now, as you're standing, first of all, we've been sitting almost half an hour here. So I want you to make sure that you're not feeling lightheaded or dizzy. Take a few seconds. If you've been sitting for a while, you want to make sure that you have your balance, kind of let that blood get flowing through the body. Stand up. When you're ready, go ahead. If you're standing here, we're going to go ahead and walk around. We're going to walk around all the way to the back of your chair. All right, so you're going to stand right behind the chair. I'm going to move my water. Now, the chair is here for you anytime you need it. If you need to keep the hands on the chair for a little balance support, that's fine. That's what it's here for. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move the chair out of the way just so you can see me. I'm going to move it over here, and then we're going to do some standing exercises. Now, remember, you are standing behind the chair. Starting off here, we're going to stand nice and tall, shoulders back. Remember, hands here on the chair if you need it for balance. We're going to start with a little weight shifting side to side. So shifting your weight over to the right, over to the left. Shift to the right, shift to the left, weight in the right leg, weight goes into the left. One more time. Now, as you shift your weight over to that standing leg, you're going to step that leg out, the other leg out. Nice wide step, step it back in. So we're going to go to the other side. This is going to be your right, out to the side and in. So out and in. Remember, hands on the chair here if you need it. And just a nice big side step. All right, we're going to add a couple of movements here. So as you keep that leg stepping out, I want you to take your opposite arm. All right, so as you step to the left, your right arm raises. As you step to the right, your left arm raises. Now, remember, one hand can stay on the chair. If you don't feel steady doing this, keep both hands. Just stay with that big step. That's our focus right now. It's getting that big step going. All right, we're going to do one more. Now, bring it back to center. This time we're going to step back. Now, I'm going to turn to the side so you can see me. So we're going to start off here. We're going to take the foot back, big step back, press the heel down, step back up. Again, you're at your chair. So if you need to, hold on to the back of that chair. Just a big step back, really. Try to press the heel down into the floor as much as you can. All right, good. So nice big stretch down the back of that leg. And we're going to do just a couple more of these on each side, finishing up on each side. Now we're going to step the foot back again. This time I want you to step back, press the heel down. We're going to hold it here for a calf stretch. So your front knee is bent, back leg is straight. Pressing the heel down, hold it. And try not to lean forward over the chair. Just try to kind of see I have a nice long line down my spine. All right, good. Now step up, switch legs, back leg, press the heel down, front knee bends forward, hold that stretch. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Good, and step that foot up. All right, excellent. Now, I'm going to move my chair out of the way again so you can see me. All right, we're going to come around to the side of your chair. So come around. This is my right, your left. We're going to stand up nice and tall. Hand is still here on the chair if you need it for a little balance support. All right, now we're going to start off with just a little knee lift. So we're going to lift the knee, the leg that's closest into the chair. So hand is here. We're going to lift that knee up and lower it down. So again, keeping your balance. This is a balance exercise, so keep a hand here if you need to. If you need both hands on a chair, you can stay behind the chair. Just make sure you step back just a bit so you don't hit your knee on the back of the chair. All right, let's do 2 more. Last one. Now we're going to add a little opposite movement again to this one. So you're going to lift that same knee closest to the chair. Lifting it up, you're going to raise that opposite arm up towards the ceiling, bring it back down. So lift and down, lift and down. Now remember that hand can stay here on the chair. If you need both hands on the chair, you're behind the chair, that's fine. Stay with the knee lift, don't worry about the arm. All right, one more. Now, I want you to hold it here. We're going to count for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Excellent. All right, shift the legs from side to side. Take a few seconds before we go into our next movement. So this time, we're actually going to take a big step with that inside leg. So again, leg closest to the chair. So I want you to take a big step forward, lifting the toes. Shifting that weight forward, step all the way back. All right, so you're actually stepping forward and back again. I'll turn to the side, step forward, step back. Lifting the toes, planting the heel, then the toe comes down. All right, so let's keep going with that one. Step forward, step back. So really plant the foot, can shift that weight forward. Make sure you have the foot planted before you pick it up and step it back. All right, now let's get the opposite arm swinging. So you're going to swing it forward and back. Again, hand can stay on the chair. Big step. So what we're doing here is we're practicing a nice big step. So if you're walking, you want to make sure that your heel lands first, the toes lift, and you're really getting that leg out there and that opposite arm swings. So this is a good way to kind of isolate it and practice that big step. Good, one more. All right, very good, stepping back. All right, we're gonna switch sides. So I'm gonna move my chair around, or you can step around to the other side. We're going to start with the knee lift first. So we're going to lift that inside knee closest to the chair, lower it down. Good. And start off just with this. Try to stand nice and straight. You can think about pulling your belly button in. Make sure you're breathing. Don't hold your breath. A lot to remember. All right, now we're going to raise that outer arm up. So knee closest to the chair stays lifting, raising the arm up, getting a little opposite movement going. All right, excellent. And we'll do just one more. All right, lower that leg down. Now we're going to step. So again, inside knee, inside leg, and we're going to swing that left arm. But let's start just with that big step first. So standing here, hand on the chair, step forward and step back. So heel comes down, toes lift, and getting that weight into the foot. So really plant the foot, pick it up, step back. Now we'll add that opposite arm swing. And remember, look straight ahead when you're doing these. So if you've taken my look straight ahead. First of all, that helps with your posture, which helps your balance. You're focused on what's ahead of you versus what's down on the floor. We tend to, when we're walking, look at the floor just because it's a little bit of a security thing. So we're afraid we're going to fall, so we want to look and see where we're going. But actually, it helps if you look straight ahead. All right, one more time. Good, stepping back. All right, excellent. Now, we didn't do our balance on that one side. So let's do that. Let's lift that inside knee, raise that arm up, or you can keep both hands down. Just hold your balance here. Skipped right over that one. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. All right. Let's come back around all the way behind your chair here. And we're going to do just a couple more exercises standing. And remember, if you need to, you can always do these in the chair. If you need to sit back down, if you're getting a little tired or maybe your back is hurting, sit back down to do some of these exercises. All right, so what we're going to do next is a leg raise. So you're standing behind the chair. We're going to start with the leg, raising it out to the side and lowering it down. Now, you're going to do this nice and slow. I'm going to move my chair again so you can see my leg. So lifting it out, I want you to point your toes forward towards your camera or towards your computer versus turning the foot out this way. Let's try to keep those hips pointing forward. We're going to lift and down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you can see I'm not leaning as I lift. I'm trying to keep my upper body staying still, nice and tall. One more time. All right, good. Now just kind of shift your weight side to side. Sometimes that standing leg gets a little tired when you're doing these single leg exercises. We're going to switch over to the other side again. Hold on to the chair. Stand behind the chair. If you need to, lift the other leg out and down. And toes point forward. So if you're feeling this more up here in the front of the leg and the quadricep, you probably have your foot pointing out to the side versus pointing straight ahead towards me. So really try to adjust that. We want to feel that here on the outer hip and thigh. All right, very good. We'll do 3 more. And 2. Last time. All right, very good. Gonna shake the legs out here. All right, so before we do some stretches, I want to do something a little different today. Now, if you don't feel comfortable doing this exercise, or if you're by yourself, you don't feel comfortable, that's fine. I want you just to sit down in the chair. You can watch as I do this exercise. What we're going to do is we're going to practice getting up off the floor. Now, I know no one likes to get on the floor. I've had people tell me that it's not pretty when they get up off of the floor. They can get down there, but it takes a while to get up. The thing is, we want to be able to get up off the floor. If something should happen, we don't want it to, but if something should happen, we fall, we're okay, but we need to get up off of the floor. We want to be able to do that. So this is a very practical exercise. And again, if you don't feel comfortable doing it, if you're by yourself at home, that's fine. Don't do this. I want you to do this when it's safe and where it's safe. So what we're going to do first is I'm going to adjust this camera down because I'm going to actually start down here on the floor. All right, so we're going to get down on the floor. I'm going to give you a few seconds to do this. And just, if you need the chair to get down, we're just going to start right here standing. So we're not going to lay all the way down on the floor. All right, so starting from here, now, you're not going to be able to get up off the floor from this position more than likely. So what I want you to do is start to roll. All right, you're going to get all the way over and you're going to get onto your hands and knees. Now, I know for a lot of people this isn't comfortable, but we're not going to stay here. All right, so you're standing on your hands and knees. Now, my chair is right here. I'm going to use this to help me get up. So I'm going to get myself around where I can get all the way onto the chair with my upper body. Now, from here, you might start off onto your forearms. If you can get up on the hands, just make sure it's something sturdy. You don't want to grab hold of something that's going to fall with you. So hold on to the chair. We're going to take one leg up. We're going to take the other leg, start to raise, get the hips up, and then slowly come all the way up using the chair as you need to, and stand. All right, so we're just going to do that one time. And again, if you didn't feel comfortable doing that and you just watched, that's all right. I just want you to kind of see how to get up off the floor. If you fall and you're okay. If you're not okay, if you feel like something's hurt, lay there, call for help. Hopefully you have a call button if you need it. But that's the way to get up out of the chair. So we're going to do that one more time. And again, if you need to, just stay and watch me. Make it all the way down here onto the floor. So I'm starting here. And if you are laying down, you're just going to roll yourself onto your side. And then using your hands, kind of climb yourself up. And then up onto the knees. And then again, getting to something sturdy. I'm going to use my chair, getting myself up here. Nice and slow. Coming all the way up. All right, very good. Okay, excellent. Practice that when you can. Again, if you need to wait until someone is home with you so you can practice that, that's fine. I just want you to be able to get up off of the floor if you find yourself, again, in that situation where you're okay, but you just have a hard time getting up off of the floor. Doesn't matter how long it takes you. One of the things I want to mention quickly is that sometimes, if you fall, what happens? You get very anxious, you're scared, you're upset because you fell. Take your time. If you need to lay there for, a few minutes, kind of take some deep breaths, just, get rid of that anxiety that's there before you try. And if it takes you more than one time, if it takes you a while, that's okay. So just be safe with it. All right. Excellent work today. We're going to go ahead and scoot up here. Let's do some stretches next. So we want to get set in the chair, feet flat on the floor. Taking a big deep breath in. Again, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale down. Again, inhale, big reach up. Exhale, circle the arms down. All right, so we're going to start off. I'm going to turn to the side again so you can see me. We're going to do a little back and chest stretch, so kind of like a cat-cow stretch in yoga. I'm going to take the hands here on the top of the legs. I want you to tuck your chin in. You're going to start to curl forward, so kind of curling into a C shape. Rounding the back. Now slowly start to straighten up. Straighten your spine. Slide the hands back to the top of the legs. Shoulders back. Look straight ahead. Now this time we're going to pull the elbows back and we're going to lift through the chest and lift the chin just a little. All right, so let's reverse that. Starting off, hands slide down. Drop the chin down. rounding forward, curling in. Slowly start to straighten the spine. As you start to lift and straighten up, slide your hands back towards your belly. Shoulders come back and down. Drop the elbows back, kind of pinching the shoulder blades together. Lift the chest, look up. Good. And then bring it back to the center. All right, excellent. Now let's take another big chest stretch here. Let's open up. We're going to take the arms into a goalpost or a cactus position. We're going to open up, lifting through the chest, pulling the elbows back. Good. Bring it back here to the center. Again, open up, pulling the elbows back, squeezing the shoulder blades together. And bring it back to center. Good. Hands on the top of the legs. Let's go ahead and drop the arms down by the side. We're going to take one arm up. We're going to rainbow over the top of the head, leaning to that other side, stretching down that side body. Bring it up and down. Other side, reaching up and then leaning over. Make sure you're really extending. Don't kind of collapse down. Really reach towards the ceiling and then lean. Good. One more time. Up and over. And down. Good. Last one on the other side. Up and over. And down. Excellent. All right. Take the right leg out. We're going to stretch your hamstring. So heel down on the floor, toes up. All right. We're doing that hinge from the hip. Hands on the top of the knee, hinging forward. As you come forward, when you feel the stretch in the back of that straight leg, hold it there. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. All right, good. Switch legs. Take the other leg out. Heel down, toes up. Hinging forward, hands on the top of the bent leg. As you come forward, when you feel the stretch in the back of that straight leg, hold it there. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. All right, come all the way back up. Now we're going to lift the knee up. We'll do your left leg. We're going to lift it up and out. So one leg is out to the side. One leg is pointing forward. Now all you're going to do is start to scoot your body around. As you do, that front knee is going to drop down towards the floor. Keep that front leg where you're at, or the back leg that's pointing forward. You're going to slide that leg in front back. So you can either keep the toes kind of flexed, or you can flatten the top of the foot down wherever you can. You might be here, and that's as far as you can get, that's okay. So we want to kind of stretch in through the hip flexor into that quadricep muscle. We want to sit up nice and tall. All right, so what you're trying to do is create some length right here through the front of the body. Now we're going to take that outer arm, we're going to raise it up and over. And hold on to the back of that chair here or down onto the seat. Give it a little extra support. Hold that stretch. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale. Circle it down. Now we're going to bring that front leg up. We're going to walk the feet around to the other side. All right, that front leg is going to slide back. Other knee is bent, foot flat on the floor. Again, get that leg where you can, either flexing the toes or flattening the foot, whichever you can do. Again, sitting up, creating that space in the front of the leg. Take the arm up, over to the side. Hold that stretch. Nice deep breath in and exhale. Good. Drop the arm down. All right. Step the feet up. Let's walk it back around, facing forward in your chair. Excellent job today, everyone. Let's sit up tall. Take a big deep breath in. Exhale, circle it down. Again, inhale, reach it up. Exhale, circle it down. All right, excellent job today, everybody. I hope you have a great day. Be sure and check our schedule that was emailed out. It's also posted on our Facebook page, and it should be on our website as of this morning. We do have a class tomorrow at noon, and that is a combination of Tai Chi and yoga and meditation that Patricia is teaching. It's going to be really good. I'm looking forward to taking it. Wednesday is chair yoga with Patricia. Thursday, we have Parkinsoners with Ashley. And then Friday, we have strength with Shiho, and that's at 10:30. If you need the link for any of the Parkinsoners classes, the only one you need a link for, I should say. The rest of these classes will all be right here live on YouTube. So check that schedule, keep moving. Everybody have a great day. Stay safe, stay well, wash your hands, and have a wonderful week. Thank you.